Hi everybody, Debbie here from Craftywafty with our next instalment on how to make a 8" by 8" basic album. Now for this video I'm going to show you how to do a gatefold, which is literally, if you think about it, 2 flaps, and we've talked about flaps before on a page to create that gatefold opening. Okay, so for the gatefold that I've got here, my doors are 7 1/4 inches by 3 inches and 1/8, and I have 2 of those, and I've scored 1/2 inch down each one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run a little bit of red liner tape across those. So let's just pop that on like so. There we are. I'm just going to do the other one. Now you can make the gatefolds as big or as small as you like. Okay, they can be made so that they fill the whole page or part of the page. Now for this page that I'm doing for this album, I wanted it for part of the page. So I'm just going to fold back and fold down those score lines. Okay, and I'm going to do exactly the same on here. All right, now this is my page. So with these, you want to make sure that your gatefold doors actually butt up against one another. Okay, so I'm just putting that on my page there, and I'm just looking to see whereabouts I'm going to have them sitting. So because I want them butted up against each other, but I want to make sure that the strips coming down either side of the page are equal. Now this is where my hinge bit is here, so I need to come over just a fraction like so, just so I can line those up. See how we're doing. Obviously you could do this by eye, or you could get a ruler if you wanted. I'm just doing it by eye for the minute. I just make sure that they're straight and even at the top and the bottom, which is what I've got there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a pencil just for this one on this side here, and I'm just going to run a pencil line down there. Okay, so I know that that's where that fold will just need to cover that pencil mark like so. So as always, I'm going to peel off our red liner tape. Going to get a little bit of glue, going to run that along just to give me a little bit of wiggle room, because it's always the first bit that you try and get on that you need to make sure sits just nicely. Okay, and I've got my pencil line there as my guide. So I'm just making sure as well that these doors were cut to sit flush with the page. So that is sitting on there nicely. And before I sit the other one on, I'm just going to butt that up against just to make sure we're all good. I'm going to turn that round. It just makes it easier for me to get hold of. Now with these you can do different types of closures and so forth on these. You can leave them open like that. You could put little magnets underneath to hold the pages down, or you could do a little closure to go over the top. I'm just going to leave these open for the moment because I might come up with something different to hold these down. I haven't decided yet, but I just wanted to show you how to do the basic gatefolds. Now I've done these as like little saloon doors before, where I've had these cut in half and I've done them in the middle of the page. You know, that there's lots of versatility that you can do with these gatefold doors. So I'm just going to butt that up against, make sure it's lined in, and now that that's done I can drop that down and hold that in place. And there we are, our very basic gatefold. Okay, so I've done it for most of the page because the picture I want to put in there is going to be a nice big picture, and then I've got a couple of little strips here. But as I said, in terms of the closures, we can make a little closure to go across for magnets. You could put magnets underneath so that holds it down. but there are options. You could even put a little clip in at the top, like I've got my little clips here to hold them together if you wanted. That's absolutely fine. But there we go, very simple, very easy. Again, utilising the basic flap mechanism. We have a set of gatefold doors. Okay, all done. Thanks for watching. Bye.